Here comes the news of the week. The Food Safety and Standards Authority of India recently withdrew its advisory that prohibited the labeling of dairy products with A1 and A2 milk. The initial ban was intended to curb potentially misleading health claims associated with A2 milk and highly priced A2 ghee, but it faced significant pushback from the dairy industry and experts. A2 milk, primarily produced by indigenous breeds like Gir, Kankre, Sahiwal, even 100% of buffalo milk is also A2. It is believed to offer certain health benefits, and India, as the largest producer of A2 milk, has a vested interest in promoting its legitimacy. The withdrawal of the advisory reflects a recognition of the scientific and cultural significance of A2 milk in India. While some experts debate the extent of its health benefit, the legitimacy of labeling A2 milk supports consumer choice and helps preserve the distinctiveness of India's dairy sector. Even if the advantages are contested and unproven, this positioning is unlikely to harm the industry and could potentially benefit consumers looking for specific milk types in India and abroad. Amul has become the world's strongest food brand with an 11% increase in brand value to $3.3 billion and an improved brand strength index BSI score of 91 out of 100. This achievement, marked by its AAA plus rating, places Amul ahead of Hershey's, which saw a slight decline in brand value to $3.9 billion. Amul's success is driven by its unique branding strategies, making it a household name in India with an 85% share in the butter market and 66% in cheese. Despite challenges in the dairy sector, Amul's brand equity remains strong. The overall decline in the dairy sector is driven by a sharp drop in prices despite stable product volumes. This price drop has significantly impacted the revenues of many prominent dairy companies, resulting in lower overall revenues. FSSAI launched a project to address the growing issue of microplastic contamination in food. The project, started in March, aims to develop and validate methods for detecting micro and nanoplastics in various food products and assess their prevalence in India. Key objectives include creating standard protocols, conducting lab comparisons, and generating data on microplastic exposure among consumers. This initiative is in collaboration with top research institutions like CSIR IITR Lucknow, ICAR CIFT Kochi, and BITS Pilani. The Food and Agriculture Organization FAO has highlighted microplastics in common foods like sugar and salt, emphasizing the need for more robust data on their health implications. FSSAI project will provide crucial insights into microplastic contamination in Indian food, guiding effective regulations and contributing to global research efforts. Some reports have indicated prevalence of microplastics in mother's milk also. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari highlighted the low GDP contribution from agriculture and allied sectors. Despite 65% of India's population living in villages, speaking at the National Dairy Conference organized by IDA and MAFSU, Gadkari noted that these sectors contribute only 12 to 14% to the GDP. He emphasized the need to increase agricultural productivity to address farmer suicides, particularly in Maharashtra's Vidarbha region. Gadkari proposed reducing input costs for farmers, especially in the dairy sector, by lowering fodder costs by at least Rs 3 per kg through technology and innovation. He also suggested a public-private partnership model for cow farms, aiming for 10,000 high-yielding cows giving 20 liters a day milk to boost milk production in Vidarbha. Gadkari also advocated for a 360-degree approach to enhance productivity and reduce costs for farmers. Union Minister Shri Rajiv Ranjan Singh emphasized the crucial role of eradicating foot and mouth disease (FMD) in boosting India's dairy industry. With an estimated Rs 24,000 crore lost annually due to FMD, the government's National Animal Disease Control Program (NADCP) targets making India FMD-free by 2030 through regular vaccination. So far, 82 crore vaccinations have been administered, with further rounds ongoing in key states. Eradicating FMD will increase milk production, support farmers' livelihoods, and open export opportunities. The minister also highlighted the importance of quality vaccines developed domestically by ICR institutions in achieving this goal. This will help in creating opportunities for export. These activities are monitored on a highly scientific manner with zero monitoring and zero surveillance for ensuring the efficacy and effectiveness of the FMD vaccination, which is the biggest drive in livestock in the world. Amul has dropped 2 spots in the Rabobank Top 20 Global Dairy List for 24, reflecting the challenges faced by the dairy sector. The latest Rabo research report notes a modest 0.3% increase in combined turnover for top global dairy companies, a significant slowdown from the previous year's 8.1% rise. Lower milk prices in 23 played a key role in this deceleration. The dairy sector saw limited mergers and acquisitions, though upcoming deals from Unilever, Fonterra and General Mills could impact future rankings. Lactalis remains the top dairy company, with DFA dropping to third place. Meanwhile, Mexico's Grupo Lala entered the top 20, while Ireland's Glanbia exited due to the declining revenues. The report suggests that economic uncertainties and currency fluctuations will continue to shape the global dairy market in the coming years. Here comes the Market Watch section. Over the past fortnight, the dairy market has shown notable fluctuations, both locally and globally. Indian cooperatives successfully moved milk powder inventories during the Raksha Bandhan season. There were slight upticks in butter and ghee prices also. In Maharashtra, stagnant butter prices around Rs 345 per kg started inching up to 350 to 355 per kg, while milk powder remains offered at approximately 205 to 220 per kg. Globally, the latest global dairy trade event on August 20th saw a significant 5.5% price surge, driven by renewed demand from China, particularly for the whole milk powder. Meanwhile, anhydrous milk fat and butter prices are climbing, with global rates now around Rs 600 and Rs 550 per kg, respectively, signaling tightening supplies. WMP and skim milk powder have reached Rs 290 and Rs 220 per kg rates. Milk availability is declining in the south and Maharashtra, but a robust flush is expected in the north, following improved monsoon conditions. Current market sentiment remains slightly bearish due to stagnant demand and sufficient SMP stocks. However, the market dynamics will likely become clearer by mid-September as Diwali sales begin to pick up momentum.